All right. I think we're live. See if YouTube agrees with me. Hey, what do you know? It actually does for once. Cool. Well, in that case, let's talk about Anthem, because there's been a lot of negative stuff online I've seen. Lots of people that I've watched their content. I don't know if it's just the kind of games that I like, but I've been enjoying Anthem. It's been fun. So, okay. It's not perfect. It launched officially last night. Loading screens suck. There's a lot of loading screens. They're all over the place, coming from Destiny. That makes me sad, because Destiny's loading screens are great. They almost never show up. And, yeah. You get stuck watching this. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. Well, also, I'm sick. So, you know. Good luck with that, too. Right, well, if Destiny would load, I could talk about stuff that actually goes on. Well, I've put probably 10 hours in this game so far. It's fun. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I did just give Origin $5, which I kind of feel bad for. But okay, look, we're alive. So this is Fort Tarsis. Oh Lord, I'm not gonna lie. This is not this move speed is really slow. I wish you could. This is me running, by the way. You can also walk, but I kind of get why they did that. They want you to stop and look around. Civilization customization is great. So something I do like about Fort Tarsis is there's little conversations that happen with all these just random NPCs, and as you continuously talk to them, their stories progress. So you get all these kind of little personal stories inside Fort Tarsis about people's lives, and I don't know if the conversations you make like changes what happens with them, because there are a couple times people ask you for advice and you can kind of guide them towards one way or another. I don't know if there actually are different outcomes, because you only get one. Oh, sorry, you only get one choice or one chance to answer. They're nice. They're just kind of thrown in there, completely optional. But I've enjoyed them. They've been fun to, except there's this one guy who's really annoying, and they give you faction points for talking to him in all three factions. Just because I think trying to incentivize people to talk to him, because he's really annoying. I'm just going to go into Free Boy. Jeez, I'm sorry if I just killed your ears. Had a cold for like 2 weeks now. Just won't leave me alone. I currently have a quest in free play. That's why I'm working on it. I have to do some world events. This is a very long tutorial. It feels like our little text box tutorial immediately skip, which is probably bad. But you can't access them from the menu. But you know, they do a good job of showing you things.
Completing her trials might open all of their tombs at once.
So, flying feels fantastic. And that's the ceiling. You're not allowed to. Oh.
Keep your head up. They're not finished with us yet.
I'm pretty sure the frame rate problems are because of I'm streaming. My computer is old. It does not like what I'm trying to do. Oh good, world event.
Some colorful wildlife inbound. Watch the teeth.
Oh yeah, no, it does not like me streaming it and playing this game. Probably have to turn down some settings somewhere. Oh, that's bad. That's not the game. That's my graphics settings. I have a fairly old computer. Not really like doing what I'm doing right now. So Destiny's combat feels really good. Their guns kind of each kind of gun feels distinct, but they'll feel rather samey gun to gun inside of a single category. Not necessarily a bad thing. Because like I said, when you get guns you like, you get to just keep them.
Good work. There's our good D for the day.
Crafting is also pretty decent. You have to get blueprints for the gun that you want, and then you can recraft it and make it better. Different tiers give you different amounts of perks, and perks are randomly rolled. So that's I feel like that's pretty standard. Again, I'm coming from playing a lot of Destiny, so I'm going to make a lot of comparisons. I know people don't like that, but bad. So when I'm not streaming, it plays pretty smoothly. I've got an i5-6600K, which is like 3 generations old at this point, and GTX 970, and it runs just fine on that stuff as long as I'm not trying to also, stream and upload to YouTube at the same time, because that is not good. My CPU cries. If you can see the frame rate counter in the top corner, yes, it's crying. Let me actually see. Yeah, those are kind of annoying. If I can turn some settings. Difference, turning that off. Don't need that on. I don't have HDR. And we will see if that helps at all. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, grabbits. These things are cute. Don't kill them. You terrible monster. Accidentally killed them. So, complaints that Anthem has been getting. I feel like they're just... I don't really know what people were expecting from this game. I was kind of expecting just... I get to fly around. And I get to fly around. So I'm happy. But... I think some people were hoping for, I don't know, something else? Can't really tell. It feels to me like a lot of this is the same complaints that happened when Destiny 2 first launched. Which was just, I don't know, people complaining. Because I've played Destiny 2 and it's fantastic. And of course, I've started playing it after the massive Forsaken update, if any of you play Destiny, that is.
Scorpions won't take much to set them off.
Alright. Place. The game looks beautiful. It plays fairly smoothly if you're not trying to stream with old hardware. I mean, the core systems work like you would expect. Each javelin feels very different. I like the interceptor personally, just because of speed. Abilities work well. They are fun. They recharge fairly quickly. Flying works exactly as you would expect. I'm personally not a huge fan of grind. That kind of turns me off in games, so it might... Oh, that doesn't look like fun. The scars, okay. So I don't really know. I've liked what I've seen so far. I'm partway through the story. Trying to think and play games. Your ultimate abilities feel pretty dang fluid. Here, I'll activate one. Oh, this guy's. They chew through enemies just like you'd expect. One nice thing is you can disable it. I don't think it saves any energy, but you can turn it off. So I've really enjoyed it. It's been fun to play. There are a few crashes. I've had it kick me out a couple times. I've had one audio glitch, but I do a lot of weird stuff on my computer with my audio, so that's not really all that surprising. And the story's been decent so far. Don't really want to talk too much about it, because that will have spoilers. So yeah, it's a good game. It's, to me, worth 60 bucks. I put quite a few hours into it and enjoyed it so far. So I don't know why people, maybe it's because it's a BioWare game, and BioWare has done a lot of really good games, a lot of heavily story focused games, and this is probably not that. If that's what you were expecting, I could understand why you would be upset, because this is not a traditional BioWare game. The game itself is beautiful, like the scenery. Heck, they even have stars, and that's a really, I've never noticed that. That's a very, very close moon slash planet. Jeez, that's, gravity would do some really weird stuff here. They were really that close. But the premise is interesting. A world that's been kind of just left by the creators. There's a bunch of relics. The relics thing is kind of weird. Sometimes they're like, oh, relics are super dangerous. Other times they're like, sure, we'll just give them to somebody because we need something. So I'm not really, just gonna do. This is a weird thing. You can't mark things on your map. They're kind of already marked. The heads-up display is not my favorite because it does very specific directions to things. Kind of a bar up there. I guess you just follow. Oh wow, okay. There is a ceiling. That's good to know. So I guess I don't know. If you like open world games, if you like bit of gunplay, wanted to fly around like Iron Man, wanted to kind of enjoy a decent story, honestly, I think this game is fine. And I'm not sad at all that I spent 60 bucks to play this game.
Shaver energy in the area. Must be a clear point of origin close by.
This should be
Shaver
interesting.
fragments, they're scattered through the area.
Yeah. So I have not actually spent a lot of time in free play. Mostly just been doing missions, and I've sunk 10 hours in. There's a bunch of side missions and stuff that have their own stories that they've been fun. I've enjoyed them. Those have taken me a good chunk of time. I imagine if you're just running straight through the story, you're gonna miss out on a lot of stuff. Like, yeah, that probably the story itself probably won't take you very. But if you slow down a bit and you play the
There's something messing with my javelin systems.
You have to find out what it is. You've got a scar closing fast. This one's dangerous. That's it. Keep it up.
oh, my radar's gone. I see.
You got it. Good.
Oh, that's the boss. I don't see any blue shiny things. Ooh, that hurt. Hopefully that will spawn me somewhere close. So, yeah, aside from loading screens, I haven't really noticed anything that I really dislike about this game. Oh, the Forge is its own separate like thing that needs a loading screen. That kind of bugs me. But that's kind of it. So if you've looked at gameplay and you've gone, you know, that looks like fun, I want to play that, I recommend it. It's probably only going to get better time. I know EA is a bit of a scumbag, but I really like BioWare, and I would personally like to see BioWare succeed with this game. If it turned into